Hey, today I'm going to be talking on discipline, how difficult it is to actually be disciplined. After a period of reflection, I concluded with myself that most of my time, most of my day, when I'm indoors, is spent laying down. I lay down most of the time. When I'm reading, I'm laying down. When I'm working on anything online, I'm laying down. I'm always laying down. Just to tell you, that brings the awareness of how tough it is to be in your comfort zone or to be in your natural habitat where you're comfortable and still become upright. Have you ever noticed that most of the times when you're in your house, when you're at home, most of the times you're lying down, you're always laying down, probably in your bed or wherever you lay down. You're laying down most of the times. When you're on your phone, you're laying down. When you're reading, sometimes you will lay down. Most of the times you're laying down, and it's not good. So the challenge here now is that you should be laying down only in the night when you want to go asleep. That's the only time you should lay down in your bed. You can sit fine like I'm doing right now, but you should not lay down during the day. When you've started this, you'll see how difficult it actually is for you to spend your day without laying down. If you're someone that go out a lot, fine, probably this will not be a challenge for you because you're not always at home. But if you're somebody that spend most of your time at home, mostly in the weekends, you will notice that 70% of the time you're laying down in the bed. And that's just programming our body to become too comfortable and too complacent, and that will cause us to feel lazy and undisciplined working. Instead of us to be working on the things we ought to work on, we feel comfortable and relaxed. And when we feel comfortable and relaxed, that is when the temptations of just laying down, overeating, thinking, and all those rubbish will start coming in because you're feeling relaxed. Not it is not the case that you'll be feeling unrelaxed and uncomfortable, that you just be restless. No, no, not that. Not the kind of uncomfort I'm looking for. I'm talking about. I'm talking about the case where you're upright, you're doing what you ought to do and what you need to do. Not that you're just doing, you're feeling restless and uncomfortable. The uncomfortability I usually talk about most of the times is when you're doing what you ought to do, even when you don't feel like it. And that one we can also agree is the definition of discipline. Doing the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. So my own take right now, or the purpose of this video, is to bring an awareness to laying down too much. You lay down too much in your bed, you lay down a lot. So just try and not, or try to stop laying down 70% of your time when you're at home, and try to do more things sitting down or standing up. Research has even shown self that sitting down, I think it does something to your lap if you sit down too much. So imagine laying down, you're just feeling relaxed. So your heart and everywhere just lying down relaxed. It's not good. You're supposed to lay down only when you want to sleep. That's the only time you're permitted to lay down. If you can work on this and achieve it, fine, it's good because you instantly see results. You instantly see the effect from you not laying down. It's when you're laying down that you actually have the thought of being comfortable. You have the thought of being okay. Let me just go on Instagram and scroll. Let me go on TikTok and scroll. Let me go on X or Twitter and just read tweets. But when you're sitting down, the kind of thoughts that come into your head is okay, let me go and work on this thing. Let me go and read. Let me think of what I will journal today, or let me plan how my day tomorrow is going to be. These are the kind of thoughts that will enter your head when you're sitting down, when you're not laying down. These are the kind of thoughts that will enter your head in your idle time, your free time. Don't mind the way my voice is. I think I'm currently ill, so my voice is not very, very, very clear, and it's a bit cracked. But I'll do my video regardless. So the take of the video is try to lay down less and be conscious of the time to lay down in your bed, because most people are not conscious of the rate at which they lay down in their bed. That's all. Keep striving for greatness.